Disclaimer, I own none of the images displayed in this video. Hello everybody, my name is Curtis. Remember, the call is coming from inside of the house. And this is my top 5 favorite modern cartoons. Number 5. My list starts off with a show called Starburst: The Forces of Evil, created by Darren Nefcy. It is a fun and magical and charmingly weird story that follows the adventures of Star Butterfly, a monster-fighting, dangerously spontaneous, wand-wielding princess from another dimension. The dimension's name is Muni, actually. And she is joined by a young boy named Marco Diaz. He's a very shy, paranoid boy who tries his very hardest not to be looked at as, quote-unquote, the safe kid. Star moves in with Marco and his family, mainly because her parents believe she cannot handle herself and needs guidance from someone else. It's not like you're her parents and that's your job. Number 4, Regular Show, created by one of my favorite animators, J.G. Quintel. A very strange and enjoyable series which was originally based on a short for J.G. Quintel's film class called 2 in the AM PM, which happens to be about an acid trip. Regular Show stars Morty and Rigby, a blue jay and raccoon who are bombarded with strangeness and shenanigans that go on in their daily lives. And they just have to try and avoid, control, and survive everything that happens to them. Number 3, Gravity Falls, created by Alex Hirsch. It follows the adventures of Dipper and Mabel Pines, along with a band of colorful and unique characters that live all throughout the land of Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is a mystery. The show itself comes with cryptic messages and puzzles throughout the show, where you actually have to look in the background and see what the answers to those questions are. Some of those answers might actually be like hidden spoilers for upcoming episodes that have not even been aired. I highly recommend you watch it if you are a mystery buff. Number 2 is actually a tie in my opinion, because personally it was very hard to decide. It is a tie between Steven Universe and Adventure Time, created by Rebecca Sugar and Pendulum Ward. Rebecca Sugar has worked with Pendulum Ward before on Adventure Time, helping him out with the songs for Marceline, Finn, and helping do a lot of the artwork and set design. Steven Universe is a coming-of-age story about Steven Quartz Universe, a young boy with amazing potential, a very kind heart, and he has to go through having everyone believe that he's supposed to be this great person when in reality he's just a young boy. But he does have amazing potential. I don't want to reveal too much about this show, but it involves interdimensional galactic gems who at one point were in a war, and that is all I'm going to say. There's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of stuff going on in this show. Adventure Time. Like Steven Universe, it is also a coming-of-age story about a young boy named Finn Mertens, adopted by dogs, and he goes on adventures, and there he goes. And the show started off with him going on adventures, but he ended up going through a lot of emotional stress. All of the characters end up going through something, and it ended up becoming such a very unique show with a lot of interesting aspects to it. I don't want to say too much once again because I don't want to reveal anything, but it is a show I would highly recommend watching. And at number 1, Rick and Morty, created by Justin Rowland and Dan Harmon. It follows the crazy adventures of an alcoholic, crazy scientist named Rick Sanchez and his young boy assistant Morty. Most believe it is based off the Back to the Future movies. Rick and Morty is an interdimensional adventure with lots of deep, dark rooted subjects that a lot of people might find uncomfortable, because a lot of people don't like bringing up these subjects like death, what is the meaning of our existence, reality, dimensions, all sorts of stuff. And it is a very smart, very well written show, I believe, and I'm a huge fan of it. And I'm personally currently waiting for the third season to air. And Rick and Morty is a show for not everybody. If you are easily offended or are easily triggered by certain topics that people don't like to talk about, it might not be the show for you. It might be, it might not. But I highly recommend this show, or else it wouldn't be on my top. It wouldn't be on the top list. But again, these shows are my own opinion. I highly recommend all of them, but these are clearly my own opinions. I'm not saying I'm this high leveled movie or show critic, but I do watch a lot of television and I highly recommend these shows. That does it for my list, guys, and hopefully if y'all like this, I will make more videos like this, and I guess I will just have to see you guys in the next installment. So, goodbye.